A look at the players coming through the tunnel earlier. I don't think you can get this game started soon enough for them. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. On Wednesday, then on Tuesday, now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Owens, and it's Ross in at the center position. They've got Anthony, and it's Jones in at the center position. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Here's Anthony. Out left to the wing. Right wing. Here's Thomas. Misses the three. Here's Evans. To the wing on the left. Junior outside. Pass to Evans from behind the arc. Anthony grabs the board. Over to the wing. To the left wing. Jones sets a screen. From 9 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Owens. Junior outside. Gets an open look and hits it.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Scott. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Jones from outside. Counted from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And he gets it to go. Here's Anthony. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Wade. Oh, stolen by Junior. To the middle. Here's Owens. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Here's Thomas. Anthony outside. Here's Thomas. The three is up. Pass to Scott. 5 to shoot. 13 feet out. Owens grabs the board. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react or to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Evans. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Junior. Ross with a screen on Anthony. And here's Junior outside. It's rebounded by Wade. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Scott. No good with the triple. Here's Foster. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Junior outside. Pass to Foster. Goes up on the baseline. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to gather some shots to have any kind of chance.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Here's Cage. Pass to Nixon. Drills the baseline jumper. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Foster. Out to the wing. Here's Whitehead. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Cage. Pass to Nixon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. And he can't hit the second. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Whitehead. From downtown. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Team 13.
For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Owens, and it's Black Hole in at the 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Cage. Pass to Nixon. Here's Cook. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Mr. Perfect. Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. There's a screen. Pass to Insanity. Here's Cage. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Offensive board.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Whitehead. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Here's Cook. And he can't bank that one in. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Owens, to the wing, right side. Here's Mr. Moves, and no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Cage. Here's Cook. To the left side wing. Mr. Moves with a rebound. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Toscano. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. That one falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Foster at the line for 1.
Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. .144 left to play in the second quarter. And it's Junior with the rebound. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Ross. Junior way outside. Second chance effort, and Ross with the layup.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jones sets a screen. Anthony against Junior. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Driving inside. They grab their own miss. And he gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Scott. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Thomas. And he converts the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here is Junior. Can't hit that one. Jones with some nice D. Here's Scott. Pass to Thomas. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Your home team
Delivering the blowout. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. And in the West, the chosen one.
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella, too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. I just this game reminded me of one of your games.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the home team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart, This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. They've got Anthony, and it's Thomas in at point guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Evans, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Foster. 7 points in the game. Inside. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up 2. Ross has got 6.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Thomas on the mark with the 15-footer.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Owens. Now here's Ross. Here's Kelly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Thomas. And that one drops for him. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Thomas. Give him 8. Anthony right side. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Owens. Pass to Ross. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Thomas. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Foster. He's got 7. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for the away team. Foster. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Nixon. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low.
2 minutes.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to Whitehead. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Cage. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Nixon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Toscano. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Cage. Pass to Nixon. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Mr. Perfect. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Foster. Give him 8. They set the pick. Pass to Whitehead. This one for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
Visiting team.
Delivering the blowout. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Owens, and it's Junior in at the 2. Here's Anthony. Owens grabs the board. Owens has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here is Junior. He's covered closely. Good.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Cook. Jones sets a screen. To the inside. Pass to Cook. Can't get it to fall. Junior outside. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Tries again. Here's Ross. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Cook. Jones sets a screen. Cook, that's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Kelly. Here's Ross. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Anthony against Junior. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your home team, Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Thomas. Anthony outside. Here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2. He's off on the first. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Toscano laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Cage. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, BA, I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Nixon. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Augustine with it. Banked it in off the glass.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Thomas. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
A statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Now let's check out player of the game.